Damn, another slow day. Not even a damn fly in here. How the hell am I gonna make my quota?
Hey, got any prosthetic legs in?
Sure. What specs you looking for?
2 left legs, wrapped in fluorescent bandages.
Might have some out back. Follow me. All right, Keith. You here looking for data on the city's power grid again? Or is it Maka High?
You're right about me being here for work, but wrong about the nature of the business.
Good. You're the only ministry hound I know that'll listen to reason. Would hate for that nose of yours to lead you to a shallow grave.
You just worry about yourself. I heard a Thai trading's been doing well, but... this place looks like it's on its last legs.
I don't know about headquarters, but us bottom feeders got it rough. Forget profits. We barely get any customers these days. At this rate, I might have to pack up my bags.
Everyone's turning to material transmission, huh?
It's a damn no-brainer. Practically drops the goods into your lap without a scratch, no matter the material. Now, the only business I get is window shoppers who want to see the thing in person before committing.
What about expanding outside cybernetics? It's still risky to send precision equipment via transmission.
Not enough demand. People in the market for high-end goods usually got their own supply lines for that kind of stuff.
You mean people like Deacon Shinobi?
Exactly. If rumors are true, his setup is nothing to sneeze at. Man with the hexagonal affinity, master of all elements. What's the name of his tech again?
Mystic conversion. Apparently he breathes fire, wields ice, conjures plants, and shapes earth. But in all the years I've known him, I've never seen it. Hard to separate the truth from fiction.
Garbage, all of it. Cybernetics hasn't advanced that far yet. With each element, you gotta worry about different specs. Fire needs temperature control, and lightning needs voltage control. No way a single weapon can cover all those bases. Even if you did cobble together a one-size-fits-all solution, the power on that piece is gonna be like a fart on a windy day. But what do I know? Maybe Whisperers are just special.
A Whisperer isn't a miracle worker. They're just someone whose innate powers were drawn out through some otherworldly relic. None of them could wield more than a single element. Can't teach a fish to walk on land, can you?
Yeah, well, to us average lugs, the world is filled with circus freaks. What's one more? Them 6 clans? Sometimes I wonder if they're not just a collective fever dream.
Can't blame you.
So, what are you here for, Keith? Never took you for the type to just shoot the breeze.
I need info about a precision device, the Mirios.
What? You telling me you want to tinker with one of the Ministry's devices? Listen, I don't know what you're planning, but I ain't gonna talk for nothing. Trade secrets and all that. Now, if you could bend some ears at the Ministry and open new trade channels for me, then we'd be in business.
You know I can't do that.
Well then, you can take your questions and shove them up.
Just remembered, there's been reports of organ smuggling in the area. Apparently, someone who can do transplants just moved into town. It's not easy to get your hands on organs. Doctors would be the obvious suspects, but we've already ruled out all nearby practitioners, licensed or not. There's just one other line of work that has access to organs: cybernetics dealers. Patients are usually sedated during cybernetic surgery and ripe for the harvesting. Now, I'm not saying it's easy to just swipe an organ without the client noticing, but an experienced engineer could do it. Remind me again, who around here is good with cybernetics, has free time, and a clear motive to hustle extra money? I have to submit my findings to the Mikado system tomorrow. Smuggling organs is a serious crime. Even first-time offenders get digital imprisonment. So talk to me. If I find what you say interesting, I might just add an addendum to my report.
You win, Keith. I've tinkered with Miria in the past, for reasons. What do you want to know?
Thanks for your cooperation. I won't take much more of your time. Just tell me how to wipe the data off of an active Mirios.
Completely? To the point where it's irrecoverable?
That's right.
It'd be tough. A Mirios is built to last, so you can't just beat the scrap out of it. They're bulletproof, fireproof, and blade-proof, and blessed with magic resistance. I'd be surprised to see one of those things dented, much less hacked into. Let's say you do destroy a Mirios. The real problem's the backup system. Every byte of data gets sent to the cloud in just a microsecond. You might be able to wreck a Mirios with extreme temperatures. I'm talking 10,000 degrees Celsius to melt it, or absolute zero to stop particle movement. But to beat the backup system, it'd have to happen in 1 microsecond. Fat chance in hell.
Let's say the culprit is a Nyuta-class Archmage. Elemental affinity fire. How are our chances looking now?
Where are you gonna find a Nyuta-class Archmage?
Answer the question.
Can they magic up those crazy temperatures in under a microsecond? Then technically the chances of wiping a Mirios are non-zero. So, that interesting enough for you?
Interesting and educational. Ever think about teaching your kids this stuff?
You keep that muzzle shut, you hear me? I'd be in deep scrap if folks caught wind of a black market vendor housing orphans.
Then you best watch your step. Those kids deserve a more cautious guardian.
If I start walking the straight and narrow, you willing to turn a blind eye to any future revelation?
Afraid not. Once the Mikado system passes a revelation, the designated officer has to bring in the target, or else. The punishment depends on the type of revelation, but worst case scenario, the Deacon executes both of us.
Fine, I get it. Speaking of, why are you looking into wiping a Mirios anyhow? Actually, there was that case a while back. Some Mirios got its data heat scrambled.
Never heard of it. Let me run a search on AllNet. Mirios, corrupted data. No good. There's too many hits. You remember where or when it happened?
Feel like it was at Karazuka around this time of year.
Mirios, corrupted data, Karazuka, Kanazuki. Didn't narrow it down enough. Remember any names related to the incident?
Yeah, there was a scavenger, real depressed type. His name was, Fragment. He stopped by and wouldn't stop blabbing about it. Something about getting burned real bad.
Mirios, corrupted data, Karazuka, Kanazuki, Fragment.
That give you a lead?
Well, we'll see. I have one last favor to ask. If you see any posts relating to Ash or Broken Miria on the net, contact me immediately. Got it? Ash and Broken Miria.
Okay, but now I gotta ask, the hell are you retrieving this time?
I'd like to know myself. All I have to go on is the name of the revelation.
The Ash Trail. That is the code name for this revelation. The only lead I can offer you is that there are no leads. The net is completely devoid of information. You must understand how strange that is in Tokyo.
I do. Not many people who can slip beneath our radar.
Exactly. Identify malefactors capable of leaving no trace, and suddenly, our list of perpetrators grows exceedingly short.
There's something else about the revelation that caught my eye. The addendum. Why was Maka Isenman High School the only term that didn't get scrambled?
You are the designated officer for this case, Keith. All mysteries are yours to unearth.
Easy for you to say. That school's protected by a firewall 30 leagues thick. I'll call up some of my contacts in the ward, but I doubt they'll give me anything to work with. Can't say I blame them. Most run-ins with the 6 clans are fatal. Guessing our records won't be helpful either. Yeah, that's all we have on our local database. Wouldn't be surprised if Kagikaze were involved in some sort of cleanup. Only thing I can say for sure is, it takes a real monster to cause damage over a 20-kilometer radius.
They're powerful, yes, but they will listen to reason. I suspect your powers of interrogation will get you quite far.
Sounds like you met him before.
You could say that. In any case, Maka Isenman High is sure to have more information on Kaori Uehara. Speak to them. I am certain they will have valuable insight to offer regarding her psychology.
You're right. I was planning to skip basic profiling since Kaori and I were close, but...
But now you've realized you didn't know her well at all. Or at least, not well enough to either prove or disprove her innocence.
Exactly. I have one more question for you, Deacon Shinobi. Why didn't you take on the case yourself? Feels like something of this magnitude should go to one of our highest-ranking officers.
The answer lies in your destiny. Fate paves our way from the cradle to the grave. But sometimes, we can forge our own paths. I want to see you change the future, Keith. And that's it for our briefing. If you find any new leads, be sure to send in a progress report.
Now then, I've figured out how to wipe data off of Mirios. Not to mention... It's been done in the past. By Kaori, most likely. Question is, do I chase the Karizuka lead, or... What's up? Any progress?
Keith. We've done each other a lot of favors over the years. Cornering the cybernetics market, investigating the power grid. As long as it was legal, you scratched my back, and I scratched yours. But I have to back out of this one. I'm not dying without a few more zeros in my bank account.
Damn. You hurt?
If I showed my ass enough to get into a scrap, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Takes a real psychopath to snoop around Maka High. You trying to blow the ward to smithereens? Look, I'll send you their coordinates, but that's it. I'm cutting our ties for real this time.
Appreciate it. I'll be sure to send over more than the usual. Seems the dragon has awoken. There go my plans to dig deeper into the Katazuka incident. Never thought I'd die at a high school, even if it is run by one of the 6 clans. Well, the den of beasts awaits.